Bring Friede to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Okay. So, I got incredibly lucky there. That was the first attempt at the end of the walkthrough, taking on Friede there, as you see. Pretty thrilling boss fight. I'm feeling exhilarated right now. That was awesome. That couldn't have gotten any closer right at the end there. That was really, really cool. But as you can see, tough boss battle. And just to reiterate what I was saying in the previous episode, make sure you bring along the summon that you see in this corner just here. I forgot to start recording when I summoned him, but basically you can even summon him when you're not embered, so he is almost like a requirement to get this done. So you summon him on in. The first part of the boss fight isn't too bad. You obviously come on in, show what's for. Obviously when she disappears, keep an eye out for when she kind of like dashes around. And you'll see like debris and stuff moving around. That was how I was finding her. I also happened to have a surround sound headset on, which was also helping. You'll see her start trying to do a big long wind up. Now that is pretty difficult to avoid once she kind of initiates it. But as you saw, if you're quick enough, you can get around and get a backstab on her when she does that. So feel free to take advantage of that. Second phase isn't too bad. Just be sure not to get caught off guard by Friede. And try and direct your attacks at the big guy. I mean, if you happen to get into range to give her a backstab, give her one of those. But just concentrate on the big guy because he's easy to hit. As you saw at the end, feel free to finish him off with... Sorry about that, guys. Feel free to finish him off with whatever move takes your fancy. And then we just finished her off with Chaos Vestiges, try and beast her health down before our summon dies. And that was basically the idea there, was try and get as much health as possible before you lose your NPC, because that's when things are going to start getting difficult. Do that and you'll be fine. As you can see, still on 35 embers there. That was absolutely exhilarating, really, really awesome. That could not have gone any better for me. So I hope you enjoyed it. So next up, I'm going to go and take a look at all these weapons in FireLink. I've already done this once before on the live stream, so if you've already seen it, I apologise if this isn't something that you want to see. But being as obviously this video isn't as long as the other ones in the walkthrough, let's take a look at what we've got. So first up, to get the final weapon, we are going to go and transpose this soul. Now you can get one of two weapons, and every single time I think everybody is going to be picking Friede's Great Scythe because it is an awesome weapon, absolutely brilliant. I can't get enough of it. So let's just purchase that. I haven't got the dragon scales to get it up to full straight away, so I'm going to have to go and grab some of those. But just check this out. Yeah, absolute beast of a weapon. Now, as much as it's got a really cool weapon art, it's actually, at least from what I've found anyway, it's actually pretty good just for the... It's got quite good range and pretty quick strikes. The first one has got a long wind up, but after that, it kind of speeds up. You can get some pretty good swings out with it. Its roll attack isn't too bad either. So all in all, pretty good. Particularly good if, like me, you are a Dex Int build. As you can see, you're looking at BC at the moment, but when you get this to +5, that's going to be AA scaling for intelligence and dexterity. So the damage boost borders on obscene. Let's see if we can get it right now. I think I've only got like 10 scales. Let's see what we've got. Reinforced weapon. Yeah, I'm missing 6 dragon scales, which is gonna be a lot. Let's see if we can afford to buy some. I should be able to get some from Greyrat, I think. Maybe not. Let's take a look. I can't remember where we can get some from. Just on the quick. Yeah, so we've got those 3. Cool.
Goodbye.
That was helpful. Right, how many more do I need? Ooh. How many more do I need? I need 3 more. So I need another 60k to buy them. Right, okay, so I can't max it out right now. But as you can see, quite a substantial bonus already. And that's still got 2 levels to go up yet. And we are looking at over 500 attack rating on that, which is just going to be obscene. Couple that with how I'm going to build the character, which I'll show at the beginning of PvP video probably, because we are going to be going into the arena. fairly shortly after this. The Pontiff's ring. That's all. Is the one I'm going to point out. Where are we? There we go. So damage boost while attacking persists. So essentially each attack is going to keep on going, yeah? Boom, 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 boom. Get some of that damage. It absolutely... Well, it doesn't wreck. It's not as powerful as you would want to believe it to be. But it is pretty strong. So yeah. That was the weapon I was most excited about in the DLC. When you get into PvP, you'll probably see the same out of everyone else as well. Let's just... where are we? Storage box. Let's make sure we've not got anything getting in the way here. So let's get you out of the way. There we go. So yeah, we've only got the weapons on now. So I've got shields. That's what's making that look crowded. Sorry about this, guys. I should have cleared this out previously, but I want to get all this done in one go now that it's in the position it's in. Milled greatbow. Should probably keep that really. Where are we? Milled greatbow. Get rid of those out of the way. Pyromancer's point and flame. There's not really much to see there. We've got the follower's shield. Okay, equipped. I'll keep that there then. So I don't know if that's just going to be a good shield. We'll see. That'll take ages to sort through arm sets. We'll leave that as it is for now. So first up, we got Valor Heart. Pretty cool. Comes with a shield built in. You can block with it. Weapon art. We've got slash, which you can do whilst you're blocking. That is the really, really dirty and filthy thing about this. And then you've got shield bash, which is going to drop people's guards and do damage to them. Absolutely obscene weapon art, really. So yeah, I'm a big fan of it. That is really, really cool. Can't parry, but just the way it works. I love the way it's almost like, especially as I'm still getting the bonus from the grass shield on my back. That's pretty obscene, really. But I love. It's kind of like, you know, it reminds me of fighting like Leonidas. Absolutely awesome moveset. Heavy attack, pretty cool. Really, really like this weapon. Looks like a quality scaling weapon as well. That's going to be pretty cool as well. Not buffable though, as far as I'm aware. And then we got the Onyx Blade. Don't think I'm going to be able to do the weapon art for this. No. But that is the weapon that the NPC was using. And so when you do this, you get a big, massive, like, waft of flame, and it starts glowing black. And so that's pretty cool. Really like that. We then got the follower Sabre. This is pretty cool as well. So pretty cool moveset on it there. Pretty fast. Nice spinny weapon art there. Really, really cool. We like that. Oh, probably should have put that away really. And then we got Quills. So you've got pretty standard rapier moveset. But then with your left bumper, you got like the craziest moveset ever, and then weapon art. Pretty good for preventing things like heals, or if somebody's like casting spells at you. Also pretty good for like avoiding stuff. You can do this any direction, so if you're locked on and press backwards, you'll actually move backwards and do it. So very good for like damage avoidance, that kind of stuff. Huge chance what we're using. Washing pole, should have got rid of that. Millwood battle axe, pretty standard battle axe, apart from the weapon art activates at the end of like a little running dash, which is kind of cool. It's a shame you can't couple that with an attack. If you could like spend even more focus or something and have an attack at the end of it, that'd be brutal. Although I suppose you can do it directly after, so that'd be pretty good. Next up, Earthseeker. We saw this in action. Obviously I'm not going to be able to perform this weapon art, but essentially you put that into the ground and it creates like a big like earthquake area which does damage to people. Other than that, pretty cool strength weapon. All the kind of moves that you'd expect to see. Quickstone hammer. Weapon art. Boom. Oh, I like how that actually puts the mace buff on you whilst attacking. That's very nice. So whilst you're doing a big, massive, heavy attack, you're going to get your hyper armor and defense, as well as being able to hit somebody with it. That's very, very nice. Got the follower javelin. Pretty standard spear. Weapon art is basically you get to throw one. Kind of cool. Pretty nice if you don't already have a projectile. Obviously, we've already shown this. We've got the crow talons. This is just bad. These are just badass. Really, really badass. I don't actually know what happens if we put like a... Oh, so that's quite cool. Anyway, so you've got your normal attacks, which is basically just the claw moveset. Obviously, then you can go double-handed. You've got L1, which is just a really, really fast combo that you can keep going. Remember, this is a bleed weapon, and again, if you take into account the Pontiff's ring, this could get obscene. And then you've got your weapon art, which you can do either two-handed or not two-handed, and you can just go mad on someone. Really, really nice. Millwood Great Longbow. I'm probably not going to be able to use this. Basically, this allows you to do exactly what the enemies are doing, and I quite like that's a thing that they've done with this. So I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the weapon art. Oh, I am. So yeah, as you can see, you can get that to explode. Pretty nice. Paralysis Parting Flame. I've not had a chance to see what that skill is about, but basically, you can heal yourself with Death Echoes. So I'm assuming as you kill stuff, it'll do something. I've not used it yet. Its scaling isn't as good as the standard Pyromancy Flame, so I've not really played with it. Also has Strength and Faith requirements, which is a part of what's kind of preventing me with this. You saw the Follower's Torch in use on the enemies. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. So there's your weapon art. Other than that, it's basically a torch. You can hit people with it if you want to. Don't think it's going to do that much damage, although not too bad at 90 and 65 base. But really, if you're going to be using this, you're going to be using this to set people on fire. Quite cool. And then we're at the shield. Can't see if there's anything majorly remarkable about it, apart from it's not too bad in weight. It's got decent resistances, pretty good stability. But other than that, it's basically a shield. Fate resistance to the abyss. Don't know if that means it's going to have some kind of dark resistance on it that you can't see. But in any case, guys, that is everything. Next thing you're probably going to see from me is going to be some PvP streams. I'm thinking about doing them regularly just because we've now got the battle arena. Maybe we can look at different tactics and stuff as we're going through. I can tell you now, before we even go through, that Chaos Bed Vestiges is extremely potent, and I may even switch to doing that instead of using spells. It's going to be something entirely doable with this build, along with the scythes as well. It's going to make it extremely aggressive. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope the boss fight and the tips and stuff are helpful. If there's any questions or anything, feel free to ask down below. I've got a pretty good community of people on the channel, so even if I don't necessarily get to your questions to answer them about the boss fights and stuff, I'm sure somebody will. In any case, guys, that is the end of this episode. It's been a pretty short one. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope we see you around on the channel.